This is absolutely the most wonderful romance anime of March. Mary is a rare witch in the world. She looks cute on the outside, but in reality, she's a clumsy girl with a weird way of thinking. Logically, after completing her witch training, she should have contracted a certain magical beast to be her familiar, but she had a wild idea and insisted on making her childhood friend Jack her familiar. When he heard the news, Jack was dumbfounded. Thinking back to how Mary had tortured him with all kinds of strange magic when they were kids, he still shuddered. He finally managed to wait for Mary to finish her training at the Sacred Land for several years, but he never expected that as soon as she came back, she would come looking for trouble. However, because Jack's ancestors were a mixed race of familiars and humans, there was an ancient covenant between their families, so he couldn't refuse at all. But in reality, being her familiar meant taking on the role of a bodyguard. Mary's mother had stayed at the Sacred Land and hadn't returned, and Jack's father was going abroad on a business trip, so in the future, Jack would have to live under the same roof as Mary. Jack was extremely shocked when he heard this, but then he thought about it. When they left back then, they had made a promise to meet again, so now he was actually a little looking forward to it. However, just as he was daydreaming at home, a girl riding a broom suddenly broke through the window, scaring Jack half to death. She had lost balance while flying and accidentally broken in. Seeing how clumsy she was, Jack immediately thought of Mary's name.
ニコ。
どうかなニコ、立派な魔女に。
Jack was really speechless. Even though he had prepared himself mentally, he never expected that just after meeting, Mary would cause such a big trouble. Although he was angry, when Mary tried to help clean up, Jack stopped her. He thought she must be tired from the journey, so he asked her to sit down and rest, and eat the cakes he had just baked. Watching Jack being so considerate, Mary instantly turned into a fangirl. She had even chosen names for their future children. After cleaning up, seeing Jack about to throw the glass fragments away, Mary suddenly remembered that she had a recovery magic, but it needed a medium, preferably something Jack cherished deeply. Hearing this, Jack took out his favorite mug. Then Mary cast the recovery magic, and in just a moment, the glass really restored to its complete state. But before Jack could be happy for long, his beloved mug shattered into pieces. That was the price of being the offering. Yet at this moment, Mary was still proud of her magic, which made Jack want to kill her with all his heart. However, after seeing Mary's remorseful expression, he softened a little. After all, the glass had been fixed.
見違えたな。ニコ。
Hearing Jack's praise, Mary immediately wanted to show off other magic. She thought of a magic that could thin things out, but having learned the lesson just now, Mary finally decided to cast this magic on herself. And as expected, the next second she turned into a paper man, which scared Jack badly. But before Mary could change back, a gust of wind suddenly blew, and then she flew out like a kite, drifting away quickly. Seeing this, Jack immediately chased after her. Due to the violent shaking in the air, Mary felt nauseous and threw up on the spot, with the vomit splashing onto Jack, which left Jack completely speechless. Not long after, Mary was blown into the gap between two walls by the wind. She instantly realized the danger. Jack's hand couldn't reach in, and her magic was about to wear off. If she wasn't careful, she would be squeezed to death by the gap. But luckily, Jack's classmate happened to pass by here.